all you Splinterheads. Welcome back. If you're new here, thanks for dropping by. I'm Bronze Dragon. I like to cover Splinterlands and Splinter Forge related topics, and I've also started branching out with a few other games such as Marvel Snap and in the future World of Warships, which are some games I've been playing lately and for a while, in the case of World of Warships. In any event, I do appreciate your time. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. It's free and it helps me out. With that said, let's go ahead and jump in. I wanted to go ahead and make a quick video here. They dropped a news article this morning that I wanted to review. It is something we've been hearing about for the last few weeks. It is the change to the energy system in Splinterlands. One of the things that is kind of confusing when you start Splinterlands, and even as you play for a little while, was the play system. In fact, that you play and your ECR decreased at a certain rate, and then once you got below 50%, you earned less and this and that. And it steadily got more complicated over the years, and really this was aimed at kind of combating major bot farms. With that said, they did want to, one of the things on their list to do this year was to make it a little bit easier to understand and get into the game. So part of that was changing the energy system. So I will leave the link to this article in the show notes in case you want to review it, but we'll go through it. Now, right off the bat, this isn't happening this week, okay? And today is March 11th, 2023. It's not happening this week. It's happening the week after, to occur on Tuesday, March 21st, 2023. So if you're watching this after this video sometime. So that will take place on that Tuesday patch day. Okay. So with that said, basically what they go in to say is you will have a maximum pool of 50 energy points. Okay. And on top of that, each match takes 1 energy point. Pretty simple to understand. So, the energy points, you recoup energy points at 1 per hour. So, also easy to understand. So, you can recoup up to 24 in 1 day, right? So, for those of us that use services such as Archmage, that tells me that I will only be able to play once per hour. And that's kind of my typical setting. Sometimes I bump it up to 2, play 2 times per hour. But you're going to have to play with that. And depending upon where you sit in your league and what you're trying to accomplish with chests and such, it may be worth using up those extra points in a certain situation and then allowing to recoup. Now, with that said, they also are putting a system into place where you can buy energy. Okay, we all saw this coming as well. Everything, they got to make money, right? So with that said, you can now buy, or when this patch goes into effect, you can buy up to 50 extra energy per day. And the price for each energy is going to be different depending upon the league you're playing in. So we'll scroll down. And they are also changing the UI to incorporate a bar directly beneath the battle button, so you can easily see where you stand as far as how many points you have to spend. And that's this little graduated purple to blue bar here that they show. But with that said, you will be able to buy extra energy, 50 per day. The price is different per league. It goes up per league. It slowly gets more expensive and more expensive. So you will have a maximum of 100 energy you can spend per day if you buy those 50 extra. Now, with that said, it's relatively cheap at bronze, 1 DEC per energy. And then at diamond, where I play, it's 150 DEC per energy. So that's like 150 DEC per match. To me, it would only be really worth it in two conditions, and you really have to, and I might be missing something here. So if you can think of some other times that might be worth it, tell me in the comments. The first one is going towards the end of a season, and if you're competing to place, then it might be worth spending a little DEC to get a few extra matches in to, rank up. I never placed though, so the second condition is if you are going heavily towards, say for instance, on your daily chests, the end of the day, or you're almost towards the end of your 24 hours, and you're almost, you're a couple notches away from getting that next chest. Might be worth it, depending upon how you feel about the chest at this point. So with that said, we'll see how it goes. Looks like a decent change. And then they round it off by discussing what the new system was about. Okay, and you can read through this. Basically put, it was complicated. They wanted to simplify it. In not next week, but the week after, it'll go into effect. And so I think it's a good change, but we'll see how it goes. That's all I got for now. I just wanted to make you aware of this. With that said, I hope you are all happy and healthy, and I will see you on the flip side.